Welcome to the Tallulah Falls Railroad Museum. We hope you enjoy your visit. This museum operates under the auspices of Rabun Nacoochee School, a coeducational boarding and day college preparatory school for grades 6 through 12. The beginning of Rabun Nacoochee School dates back to 1903. At that time, the school was known as Rabun Gap Industrial School. In 1926, there was a fire at this school and at Nacoochee Institute in Sawtee, near Helen, Georgia. Following those fires, it was suggested that the two schools discuss a merger, and after some negotiations, it was decided that the two schools should merge on the Rabun Gap campus, and so the name was changed to Rabun Gap Nacoochee School. It operated as a public school until the fall of 1977, when it opened as a true private school. Here at the Tallulah Falls Railroad Museum, you'll find a fascinating collection of artifacts and photographs on the history of the railroad. The bulk of this collection was put together over a period of many years and was donated by Des and Jackie Oliver. As you can see, the train station houses a full-size 2-foot gauge locomotive, a passenger car, flat car, and a caboose, all of which were designed by museum curator Des Oliver and built by him and students taking his industrial technology class at Rabun Gap Nacoochee School. Everything was handmade on these cars except for the wheels. The station was completed during the 2001-2002 school year. Prior to this location, much of the train memorabilia, the locomotive, the train cars, train track, and caboose were all located on property owned by Des and Jackie Oliver in Wolf Fork Valley. They donated it all to Rabun Gap Nacoochee School and began moving it piece by piece to its current location in 2001. In 1998, Des and his Rabun Gap Nacoochee Industrial Technology students built the caboose that we have here. It was featured in the November '98 edition of People magazine. Des's Tallulah Falls Railroad was also the cover story for the fall and winter edition of Foxfire magazine. While the original Tallulah Falls Railroad line was not a 2-foot gauge railroad, ours is. 2-foot gauge railroads were used from the 1870s to the 1930s and were popular due to lower construction costs. They were found extensively in Maine and Massachusetts. Many foreign countries also used the 2-foot gauge. The Tallulah Falls Railroad Museum is an ongoing project. As with all museums, donations are greatly appreciated, and as you can see, are put to good use. All donated items will have a plaque with the donor's name engraved on it, and all significant monetary donors will be recognized with a plaque. We also need volunteers to help keep the station open, to lay more track, and maintain the railroad cars and other artifacts. Future plans call for the laying of additional track and the building of a turntable, which is a large structure that rotates, allowing a train to reverse its direction. Additional buildings are also on the drawing board. Wheelchair by the